What's your gut say? Do you want to think about it more, or you just want to make a decision?
I just want like 1 minute more off camera.
Okay. You know, intend to go out for like a 40-mile sail for the day and then end up changing course and going out for like an over 400-mile sail.
I haven't prepared any food. Fish on!
Gap it! No, under it! Under it! Under it!
But my gut is telling me that
that is the island
I know.
of Hiva Oa behind us. We left at sunrise, kind of, maybe a little later.
Plan was to go to Fatuhiva this morning and we set off, but then I started looking at weather.
Sailing wise, it looks like right now is actually the best time to depart. If we go on departure 1, which is right now, a passage time of 3 days, it says no motoring, max wind speed 17 knots, average wind speed 12. If we leave tomorrow, also no motoring, but lighter winds. And then if we wait another day, it goes down, and by the 3rd day, our passage time goes from 3 days to 4.5 days.
Yeah. I haven't prepared any food for the passage.
Are
we changing our minds last minute?
If we want to sail and have the best sail, we should just point the bow 30 more degrees to starboard and just keep on going, and in 3 days we'll be there.
Yeah.
If we want to explore Fatuhiva, we should keep the bow this direction and then either be okay with motoring or staying there at least a week or something. What's your gut say? Do you want to think about it more, or you just want to make a decision?
I just want like 1 minute more off camera.
Okay.
I remember when I first met Brian, he asked me what I thought the meaning of life was. And I answered to enjoy and be as happy as possible. And that was 13 years ago now, and I still think this is true. But if you've been watching the videos, you know that we go through some really rough patches as well. I feel like no matter how much I prepare myself, there's always so many outside factors that I cannot control. Like the weather, stuff breaking, sickness, and other people's feelings. It's definitely not been easy to get back on track during these low times, and that's why I'm stoked to say that BetterHelp is the sponsor of this week's video. They will connect you to a licensed therapist that is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. And during certain times in my life, this is exactly what I've needed to get back on track. It's easy to get started. First, visit their website. You can use our link betterhelp.com/Delos. You answer a few quick questions and BetterHelp would match you to a professional therapist. You can do it all via phone call, video chat, or messaging, however you feel more comfortable. You'll be matched with a therapist usually within 48 hours or less, so you can get started fast. So if you feel like you can benefit from therapy too, let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist that can support you. Visit betterhelp.com/Delos or choose Delos during sign up to enjoy a special discount on your first month.
I do some of my best thinking on the toilets. Here's my answer.
Really hard, and I have a really hard time changing plans sometimes, but my gut is telling me that I want to go
to Roria.
Yeah. And what did yours say? Should I do it on the camera?
Yeah.
Yay!
Having finally reached a decision, we altered course. Destination, Roria Tuamotus.
Here we go. Goodbye, Marquesas. Thank you for everything. I don't know when or if we'll ever be back. It's been lovely, but
I think we're done with the Marquesas. It's a beautiful, but for us, very challenging place to cruise.
Yeah, rolly boat.
Rolly boat.
Hard to access or non-existent beaches for Sierra.
It's been very many boats. It's been extremely busy.
And it's incredibly hot because the islands are very tall. That is hot, which makes them amazing and beautiful for driving around and walking around, but it blocks all the breeze, which means I also can't kite. Well, this is where we were going, Fatu Hiva here, which is an incredible place, and I'm really bummed that we're gonna miss it. It's just such an epic anchorage.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
I know.
Also, if you're wondering why my nails are painted, because that's not a common thing for me, it's because I was having daddy-daughter day, and I think she did a pretty fantastic job for a 4-year-old. Amazing, right? And then we go here to our stomping grounds, one of our favorite anchorages in the world, Roria. $420.3 miles to go.
Okay.
And it says we should be like 80% reaching, 0% upwind.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. All right, let's get some sail out. Get it, girl, get it. That's a good stance. I like that.
Let's go sailing. Kind of crazy changing your plans last minute.
I love
I'm
it.
not very good at it, but
It's got to be one of the most cool things about sailing is that if you're set up properly, then you can just make these spontaneous decisions and change your plans and randomly go, you know, intend to go out for like a 40-mile sail for the day and then end up changing course and going out for like an over 400-mile sail and changing island groups. I love that. You like that?
yes.
Yes, you don't like changing plans.
I have a hard time changing plans. I think I'm a very I like to set my plans and then I like to keep to the plans. You know, my organization's just sets in, but at the same time, I just don't like the in-between stage when it's like, oh, we don't know, and then as soon as we made the plans to go here, then I'm like, zoop, all my focus goes on that.
Whereas to me, plans are more of a guideline. They're more of a guideline to make other decisions from and change.
Then, as if affirming our decision to embrace the unexpected,
Whoa, look at him go!
Whoa, they're jumping so high! That is so cool! Whoa! Look at them! Wow, there's hundreds of them!
oh, and did I mention, we're also buddy boating with our friends.
This is Delos to be coffee over.
Oh, there you guys are. You want to go to 6-9?
Go to Pleasure Channel. We are having a freaking awesome sail. It is so fun to not be sailing upwind. And even though we're not totally downwind, it's really nice on the beam.
And I see dolphins.
We just saw a bunch of dolphins. How many dolphins were there?
Like 10.
There was like 100. Like 100 dolphins. Or 10. Okay, there was 10 dolphins. And yeah, we're not rolling. We're having an awesome sail.
That's so good to hear. Same. We are pretty happy and content that the boat's moving with the wind and with the waves, but no dolphins. That's not fair. Can you send them over?
And I send you a dolphins.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for them. Thanks, Sierra.
Whoa.
We have a new light on the GoPro and it's really bright.
It is super bright. You look like you're on a TV set.
I
Kaz.
know. How do you want to do the night watches?
Oh God.
That's good enough.
How about the normal? I'll do everything except 12 to 3. You can come on 12 to 3. I'll get some deep sleep and I'll just otherwise take little naps up here and keep watch. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Get some sleep, Kaz.
Good
Good night.
Stay safe, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. What a fantastic sail.
It is. We were just talking about how much chiller it is than the last time we did this sail.
Yeah.
And the breeze has been just so consistent and the seas aren't too big, and I don't know, I feel like we needed this one.
I know.
After
Just to be able to see that sailing can be like this and you don't have to just like beat your guts out every time.
I'm really enjoying it. I had a
Yeah.
really lovely night last night. I didn't really film anything, but I was just enjoying the sail. The moon was out.
Moon was out, it was beautiful.
Warren and Erica got a picture of us.
We got a little bit close. Somebody was napping.
Took a little nap. It's fine.
Usually I feel super seasick. I haven't felt seasick at all this
No,
time.
me neither.
Nothing.
Maybe it's because we've been rolling our guts out in the Marquesas for 3 months. So,
What have you done?
Oh, my tent.
Is that your tent? Where is the door, Sierra?
Here's the door.
Okay, let's see if I get in here. That's your new favorite thing, camping. How nice is this downwind sailing, Sierra? Oh, it's not even downwind, it's just on the beam. Yeah, what a difference from beating into it that we've pretty much been doing for the last couple of months. This is amazing. On the beam sailing, making tents in the cockpit. Life is good.
And then things got even better.
Fish on! Fish on!
kind of acting like a tuna. It's big and strong.
Yeah.
Big tuna like that size.
My hands are tired. How about you take the rod?
Yeah, I take the rod. Okay, and
Or
just.
do you want to gaff it?
I think it's better that you gaff it, don't you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I can try.
You know where to gaff it?
The gill?
Yeah. Or just in the body towards the head.
And just go for
Yeah,
it.
don't hit the line.
So more slowly.
My arm.
Oh my god, it's a huge skipjack.
I don't think it's a skipjack, guys. They don't get that big. Gaff it. No, under it. Under it. Under it. Under the body. There you go.
Yeah, girl! Get it! Yee-hoo!
It's not a skipjack. Look at how big it is.
Well, they better invite us over for dinner.
Whoa! It's a monster. Jeez. It's a big fella. Oh, jeez. I was like, get under it. You gotta gaff it from the under so you lift up into the weight, right?
I just didn't know what you meant under.
Are you okay?
Everybody's here. Everybody's okay. Did you get a bit sad that Daddy got a bit upset with me? Mommy didn't really know what Daddy meant when he said gap it under. So that's why Daddy screamed at me.
Under it, Kaz, under it.
Oh my
Not
god.
stabbing it from the top.
I thought you meant under the gill, like
No,
shoop.
under the fish.
But once I began to fillet our catch, it quickly became apparent.
Kaz, it was 110% right. It's definitely a skipjack. Look at the color of the meat.
It's
It's just very dark.
It's the biggest skipjack I've ever seen.
That's what threw me off. I've never seen a skipjack this big.
But we can definitely do fish fingers and stuff like that.
Or we can do fish curry
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. It's 12 and we just had our first squall in like months. It went from like raining and no wind to now like mid-20s, and we're going pretty fast. Yeah, maybe I'll just reef the jib a little bit. I took in some main, so now it seems a little bit more manageable. What is that? I was just out here filming some B-roll and it's this huge, I think it might be a melon-headed whale. Whoa, it's massive!
Come on, you want to see what you are?
Whoa!
It's gonna come up again.
Is it a dolphin?
No. Whale.
A dolphin whale.
Like a massive dolphin?
Whale.
Oh, that one's a smaller one, right?
Hey, Mommy. You're naked.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, real good.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Nice job.
With Ruri on the horizon, I can't help but wonder what might have been if we had stubbornly clung to our original plans. I find that each time we go with our gut, it brings about that spark in life that makes things special, that comes from putting yourself out there a little bit and making decisions that are slightly outside the normal of what's expected. This experience is a testament to the beauty that arises when we embrace the unexpected. For me, it's a healthy reminder of the good that can come in letting go of control, just a little bit, and allowing things to unfold as they may.
That's exciting. We're getting pretty close.
Yeah, can you see the island?
Yeah.
Cool. So we can just kind of hide up under that one, try and get out of the swell, because it's just sunset right now. And we still have how many hours? 5 hours left until we're around the atoll into the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to kind of just move real slow. We'll probably take the jib in after Brian is done cooking, when we get into the lee of the island a little bit, and just kind of potter along and hopefully get some protection from the island.
We're just gonna run down this coast like this, as slow as we can. So yeah, we've got almost 12 hours we've got to bob around, but we're behind the island. It's nice and calm. I've got the mizzen in, I've got the jib in, and I've just got a little tiny bit of mainsail out. We're doing 2 knots, 2.3 knots, just enough to stabilize the boat. And then we'll cruise down here, and then the pass is over here.
Beautiful tomatoes. I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Up next on Delos, we dodge bombies as we maneuver into Ruria.
I'm just ready to explore.
Yeah, and the boat is still for the first time in 3 months. We rediscover this jaw-dropping beautiful atoll.
How special is this, huh?
So happy you're back here.
I know!
Just like everything about it. Craving this for such a long time.
So join us next week as we slip back into cruising mode.
That's for Daddy's Bloody Marys. You know what a Bloody Mary is? No. I'll teach you.
Tomato?
No, in about 14 years.
Okay.
With Ruria, I can barely say it anyway. Ruria. With Ruria on the horizon. With Ruria on the horizon. Ruria. With Ruria on the horizon. How come I can't say it? Ruria.